What's up, guys? It's Matthew Byrne, and we're working on this Srt4 motor. I just want to talk a little bit about visual inspection and kind of checking to make sure everything's kosher. So I'm walking around and I'm doing a visual inspection, and I'm starting to kind of piece the motor together. I noticed that the post mount wasn't mounted on this motor when we got it. And we're just kind of running on a limb right now because we just got a box full of bolts. This thing was kind of half-assed assembled, I guess, if you want to say. But as you can see, there's 3 bolt holes on this post mount, and there's 3 bolt holes right here. But he had 2 of these bolt holes like stuffed with other bolts that aren't supposed to be there. Okay, and that was kind of part of visual inspection. And when using like new bolts like these, I would recommend grade 8 because that's going to be the strongest bolt you can use. I mean, I believe these are grade 8s, but a smaller grade would probably be okay if you weren't running too much power. But SRT motors, they don't have like a front or rear torque mount. They just have kind of a torque mount that's mounted on the side of the motor, or technically the front, which is right here. This is a torque mount right here, but they don't have anything on the front or anything in the back. So yeah, when doing something like this, grade 8 would probably be the best way to go. On a Honda motor, you actually have 2 torque mounts mounted underneath on the frame, and then you have a rear motor mount. So that's kind of, we'll discuss that in another video. But anyways, so more visual inspection. I'm just kind of looking around when I'm taking things apart, and I noticed, I believe this is the oil pump right here. You can see, if you look right down in here, this bolt was like that when I looked at it. And if you look on the other side right here, there's actually a bolt missing. And so oil pump, that's a pretty important part. You don't want anything leaking from that, and you want it completely sealed, because if you get air pockets into your oil pump, that's gonna mean bad news for your bearings and just everything else. So yeah, just when you get something like this, just make sure to do like a visual inspection, make sure everything seems to be in place. If you need to, get a Helms manual. They, they have step-by-step on what needs to be done, whatever. So yeah, that's kind of the start of this Srt4 video. So visual inspection is a must.